And now, on with the show.
All right, enough of that shit.
Enough of that shit.
Enough of that. We're done with it. How's everybody doing?
Fucking great, man. How are you?
Good.
Fuck yes.
Good. Been busy, insanely fucking busy.
I know, right?
How's all the audio and all that shit coming out there in Chatland? Whenever people get on there, let us know. One in the chat if you can hear us. Two if you can't.
Two if you can't hear us.
Yeah. So Rob, what you been up to?
Working. Had a hell of a great time, by the way. Saturday night.
Yes, that was a killer show.
We were there for 12 hours.
Yeah, I was not.
Yeah,
I was not.
Yeah,
I got there at 6, so I was only there for 6 hours.
Gotcha. It was a hell of a show, though. Hell of a great show. Goddamn. A lot of really, really awesome bands. Got to see Filth. I had not seen them. Did I? I don't think I had.
You've never seen them? Last time they came to
Actually, did I? I don't remember now. It felt like I was seeing them for the first time whenever I did see them. Am I okay? Okay. Our producer behind the camera is pointing at me.
Thumbs up.
Cool.
Thumbs up, we're good. All right.
Hey, so real quick, for anybody curious, Jade is not with us tonight.
Yes.
Josh had. Oh.
She's in the chats though.
Oh, is Jade in the chat? Oh, hey.
She's in the chat.
Oh shit, she is in the chat. So yeah, Jade cannot be in house tonight, but she's in the chats. So yeah, there she is.
Already telling you to get your. Already telling you to get your phone
on,
off.
It's on
the
the
table.
coaster. It's on 2 coasters actually.
Good, that'll work.
All right.
I'll keep it isolated. No, you're fine, just as long as it's away from the audio.
Anyhow.
Yeah. So.
I guess we have some shows to announce real quick. Our Final Feud. They're doing it big. They played a show Saturday night, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where they played, but they have a show coming tomorrow for anybody listening in the Fort Walton area. Our Final Feud will be at Downtown Music Hall, presented by 850 Music. They will be playing with Omen Killer and Bay Street. Special guests, Blindfold, Knife Fight, Floor Space, and our Tallahassee's own Our Final Feud. That's tomorrow, 7:00 p.m. Show at 8. All ages show. Tickets are $10. Then, so that's tomorrow. Then turn around this coming Friday. Here in Tallahassee, one of the more new venues, Madam Gypsy's House of Chaos presents Our Final Feud, Falls Motherfucking Chase, and Ember fucking Fading.
I got to air horn that one.
Yep. Yeah, that one deserves an air horn.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good lineup.
Doors at 9, bands at 10, $10 cover, 18 plus. 18 plus only. That is, again, Madam Gypsy's House of Chaos. If you're not sure where that is, that's on North Monroe. I believe it's in the same building that used to be a cigar shop or cigar lounge or something of... Yeah, that building has been a lot of things. I think it was a Cuban joint at one point. Also, Friday night at the Bark... let's see. At the Bark, we have also a local show, Gene McQueen and the Man Eating Machine, Band of Names, Flying Bison, and the Psycho Ballet. That's Friday, February 3rd at the Bark, All Saints area. Doors at 8:30, show at 9. $8 cover. That show is an all ages show. And that's really all we have for this weekend. I guess after the big rock show Saturday night, everybody's kind of in their hangover, I suppose.
Yep. There's still rocks, so people forget. So that means news out, right?
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Rob.
And that's all we had.
Let's get to our guests.
That's all I've got. Hey, yes, we have some people on the
that.
show tonight. Yes.
Where's my brand at? All right. I'm just going to go ahead, hit the intro, and bring them in because it's so badass. Ready? And... little bit of blood money.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Cool. All right.
So we have
What's
on the
going
show
on?
with us tonight Widow7.
That's right. Air horn.
Air horn.
Hell yeah.
Man, how the hell are you guys doing tonight?
Good. Doing good.
Great. Guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us.
You guys want to tell us who you are and what you play?
Go ahead, Mark.
Okay. I'm Mark. I'm Mark Leon. I am the singer of Widow7.
I'm Seth. I play bass.
That's right.
Awesome.
Fellow bass player. Hell yeah. Should I ask him what
He
kind of
also
strings he
sings
uses?
too.
What kind of strings I use? Ernie Ball.
Ernie Ball?
Ernie Ball. Nice. I like Ernie Ball strings.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're super rad. They're really cool, the band. Honestly, I've had an endorsement with them for about 7 or 8 years, and they are amazing. They're artists.
No shit, you're endorsed.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome.
They're definitely one of the coolest companies I've worked with, for sure.
No doubt. I was using the Ernie Ball Slinkies back in the day.
Yeah?
Yeah, can't remember what the gauges were now, but yeah, I used to play Ernie Balls myself.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a 105 to 45 guy.
Nice.
Couldn't tell you about anything else. Should we go?
Yeah, so we have. So should we do chats real quick?
Yeah. You guys want to do some chats real fast?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So we have Jade, our co-host. She said, "Let's go." Nicole says, "Sounds good."
Hey, Nicole.
Sounds good.
Oh, Nicole.
We're all the way back to the audio thing. Facebook user, what's up, guys? Audio is good. Facebook user, we don't know who you are.
Thanks, Facebook user.
Thanks, Facebook user.
Appreciate you.
That's got to be what, like 7 million people now? Facebook user?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of people. Good. Well, I'm glad they tuned in.
Thanks, John and Nix. I'm glad we got to meet you, man. Nice Skittles.
Welcome, guys. Jolt was awesome. Shan says that's where his notes are. When we gonna see the OTR beer from Proof?
Oh,
You gotta ask Buck that.
Yep.
Buck, make us a specialized OTR beer, would you?
If we were going to do an off the record beer, that's a question for later.
Yeah, we'll work on that in a bit. We got guests that are sitting around like, what the fuck are they talking about?
No, I'm trying to heart react to somebody's comment. They won't let me do it. Caveman trying to operate.
Linda said, I'm so excited for this conversation with the guys from Widow7.
Yes.
Definitely. Jade said, that's Buck's call. No pressure like peer pressure. Yep. All right. We got Melissa. We got Sean. We got Facebook user again. Hey, Facebook user. And then I think all right, there we go. Yep.
I hope
Yeah. Her fangirl mode. That's right. Okay. Alrighty. We got the point, everybody. Jeez. Oh, there we go. John Nix, my brother. Saw Widow7 play last year, and they put on a cool show. Even came out to meet the fans, which was really awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah, we love.
Oh yeah.
That's really like the best part. We always make it a point to jump down on the barricade after our set. We're gonna try to do a meet and greet at Welcome to Rockville. I think we can get one set up. So anybody who wants to hang out with me to get some, some kind of subi or something like that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, last week we were talking with some bands. We were just kind of giving advice to younger ones, and I told them, be fans of your fans.
Yeah.
Be excited to see the people that are excited to see you. You know what I mean?
You're only there because of them. Without them, you have nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't. There's what's that saying? Never meet your heroes. Well, I want to make sure that shit goes away. I mean, how many kids have met a rock star and that rock star was an asshole to them? You know what I mean? We need to make all that stop. Be cool with everybody. Be cool with everybody.
So there is one chat. There's a few actually. One that we need to highlight. Go to Jeans. You might have to scroll up. Right there. So that was actually a question that I had myself. You guys have played with bands like Lamb of God, Metallica, etc. What was it like? And sorry, I'm trying to read it. What was it like when you shared the stage with legends?
Tell them about Lamb of God, Mark. They're rad.
Oh yeah. It was a really cool experience, man. It's really surreal when you're doing that kind of stuff because I don't know. For me personally, it's like 1 minute I'm like scraping to like get this thing together. The next minute I'm fucking talking to one of the guys from Lamb of God, and he's like, "Hey, good set." I'm sorry, what?
You're like, who else? Oh, yeah.
I mean, I saw that you guys were getting shout outs by guys like Jose Mangan and Shinedown's vocalist.
Brett,
yes,
Really?
thank you. Yes, I've lost the exactly what was said, but yeah, no, you guys have gotten shout out by Jose Mangan of Sirius XM and Brett of Shinedown. I mean, so you guys are really getting your name out there and
Making waves, baby. Making waves. Oh yeah.
Especially whenever you're sharing bands like the ones that we just mentioned. I mean, guys, you're doing something big and doing it right. Doing it right in a really big way is what I'm trying to say.
thanks, man. I mean, it's already like exceeded, our imagination in such a short period of time. Like, we know we want to be the biggest thing ever, but like, it's been a really, really crazy ride, post COVID, because we started during COVID and kind of hit the ground running with like no time to even reflect on that type of stuff. So it's really weird to hear people say it back. You're like, yeah, that's weird to hear, because like we're in it every day, so we don't really. We're just like trying to meet people and have experiences, make memories and stuff, and it's sometimes you have to really struggle with like stopping to look around and enjoy the ride. Like, that's one of the most important things somebody told me earlier this year, and I keep trying to keep it in mind. Like, enjoy the ride and enjoy the process. That's really everything.
Definitely. So I'm forgive me for asking, is this you guys full-time gigs? Do you guys have jobs, outside of the band, or is this your sole focus?
Right now, we kind of do work jobs. Mark works in the music industry already, so he's kind of like already at home.
Yeah, I work in concert production, so yeah, this is like kind of my thing outside of doing Widow7.
He eats, lives, breathes it every day.
That's awesome.
No escape. Yeah.
You say concert production?
Yep.
That help you with your shows?
Yeah, definitely 100%.
Because I noticed you guys got a pretty impressive stage setup.
Yes.
There's all kinds of widows and sevens and all sorts of shit going on up there. It was pretty
That's
cool.
all from our brains, really. We're just trying to build a big stage. Like we want to create a scene, like a scene, I guess is the best way to describe it.
Yeah,
I'd say too, we're very much about theatrics, at least from my perspective. Like, so when we go on stage, we want to make as huge of a show as possible for everybody.
Yeah, it makes sense. Give them something to stare at.
Yeah.
So we had a pretty hilarious misunderstanding in our podcast group chat when Jade first told us about you guys. I thought she said that the name of your band was Widow7, and so I'm looking all over the internet for Widow7, and of course, the only fucking thing that I could come across is Microsoft Windows 7, and I'm like, what band names themselves Widow7? I was a little annoyed at the moment. Even so, if you go to Rockville's Wikipedia page, even on Rockville's Wikipedia page, your band is listed as Widow7, and So even going back to after about 24 hours trying to find your music, I pull up our group chat, and then it was when I realized it's a Widow7, not.
Did you
Window.
say Wikipedia?
Yeah, so on Rockville's Wikipedia page, your band is listed as Widow7. I kid you not.
God damn it.
And so it kind of led to the misunderstanding. Whenever I saw Widow7 on Rockville's Wikipedia page, I'm like, all right, well, surely, I'm looking for the right band. Yeah, no, I totally was looking for the wrong band.
Got to find that edit button. I'll get on there. I'll correct it.
Yeah. So there's actually another good question right there. How did you guys come up with the name Widow7?
Well, I like Spider-Man. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, okay, all right.
So, the name Widow7, basically, the design came up first. So we were like, what are we gonna do with this? Like, the name has to go with the design, and so 7 came from basically the spider has 8 legs, but I am fucking this up. It's all right. I'll figure it out. I'm like sitting here trying. Sorry guys, it's been a long time since I've done any kind of interviews. Anyways, basically, the spider just basically means like the 7 means like this, like we're just as deadly as any other spider, like it's a handicap. Yeah, that's pretty much all. That's all I got for you.
That's awesome.
It's a handicap, but is it?
Right.
No.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A black widow with 7 legs is just as deadly as one with 8. So it's kind of like all about overcoming adversity.
Fuck yes.
Right.
You can still kill.
That's what I was trying to say. Thanks.
Figuratively.
I really appreciated. I don't know when the last time you guys looked at your Spotify page. I really appreciated the synopsis of your band on your. Did I say Wikipedia? I meant Spotify.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh, I tear Wikipedia up too.
Yeah, no, I really appreciated the synopsis of your band on your Spotify page. I'm kind of ad-libbing at the moment. I don't have it up in front of me, but it basically was like, it's where it wasn't unpopular, but where the weird kids kind of all come together. Again, I'm not verbatim word for wording it. Point I'm getting at though is I really appreciated that sentiment, where people that don't necessarily belong together come together for one cause. Yeah. And then I thought that was really goddamn awesome.
Thanks, man. And that's like the thing, like we're weird as fuck, and people are like intimidated to come up to us sometimes, but it's like you don't need to be. We're weird as fuck too.
Yeah.
Cool.
Everybody's weird. Hey, there's a cool story. James says, first time seeing Widow7 at Rockville. My family and I were hooked. Invited them to come drink with us. Damn, did we have a fun time.
Yeah, James.
That family was so cool. Nobody knew who we were that first year. Like, nobody knew. We were like walking around with signs all day trying to get people to watch us. And like James and his whole family showed up, and they were like front row. And then we were kind of like loading our gear out. And they came up and had like bottles and beers and stuff. We had like a really good time just loading the trailer slowly but surely. You know, bullshitting him and his family and his friends. It was great.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Bullshit walking around with a blow up doll.
Yeah.
Do you
Signs, blow up dolls, same shit.
The blow up dolls had signs in their hands. So,
okay?
we didn't want to hold the signs, so we put it in their hands, and then we could lift them up on our shoulders. And then
Hey, there you go. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That is fucking marketing right
That's
there.
pretty, yeah, that's good. Mark, that had to be your concert idea. Had to be your idea.
My idea? No, that was Seth's idea.
They were a little skeptical at first. They didn't like really know Florida like I know Florida, and they were like, "You sure it'll be all right?" Like blow up dolls in the crowd and stuff. And I was like, "It's Florida, bro. It'll be
It's
all right."
Florida.
As long as nobody shoots at it, yeah, it should be fine.
Exactly.
It's like surely you've heard of the term Florida man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you know about Florida man, then you'll know blow up dolls in the crowd. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found out. I was the naysayer. I was like,
You said you were the naysayer?
yeah, I was like, blow up dolls, dude, we're not that kind of band. And he's like, no, it'll work. And I'm
No,
like,
you totally are though.
sure as shit, we get there. Everybody's like, that's fucking hilarious. I look
Yes.
over at Seth and I'm like, all right, you have this one.
I am glad we put T-shirts on them though, and that was Mark's idea. We should probably put T-shirts on them. I was like, yeah, we should probably put T-shirts on them.
Yes. See, that's even more marketing right there.
Yeah.
The blow up doll with the Widow7 T-shirt holding a sign. That's gold.
I forgot I even came up with that.
Blow up doll plus T-shirt gold.
Yep.
You
know what happened? Like, so we were walking around with these things all day, and like I think we went to like just chill in the van for like a hot second, like get off our feet. We set the blow up dolls on top of the trailer, and some dude jacked it, took off.
Oh yeah.
And like a couple people went after him, but he was like feet, dude. This dude was hopping. He was gone.
He's like, I'm fucking horny.
Dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet it wasn't feet, just he was beaten.
Yeah.
Not for nothing. How hard up do you have to be to steal someone's blow up doll? I mean, do you know if that thing's been used?
This is Florida.
Right?
Yeah,
Florida.
true. Yeah.
Believe that though. Somebody took it right off the trailer and dipped. Like, come on.
T-shirt and all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Speaking of, I read that you guys are from Des Moines, Iowa.
Yep.
And if I'm not mistaken, Slipknot is also from Des Moines, Iowa. And so are they an influence? And by extension, what are your influences?
We just call it Slipknotville now. It's not even Des Moines.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, they absolutely are a huge influence because, like, when we were kids, they were kind of coming up, and like this is unheard of from a band from Iowa to all of a sudden be on top of the world. So yeah, like our eyes were glued to it. And we have a bunch of different influences, but being from Iowa, there's a sense of pride, coming from here, and how Slipknot has set the bar so incredibly high. They're like the biggest band in the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big shoes for anybody,
Yes. Should we do some?
A couple of the chat questions.
Well, I was going to say some of their videos. Do we have some questions I haven't seen?
Somebody asked,
Oh.
who's the rowdiest band you've played
Yeah.
with?
Yeah, if you guys see one that you guys want to answer,
Yes, please.
I'll try to scroll back and find it.
That's
But you guys, yeah, go ahead and answer away, man.
ESPN, Mark, what do you think?
I would probably say Dropout Kings.
Yeah, that's a good one. Volumes.
Yeah.
Volumes and
yeah.
Dropout Kings.
Oh man, I got to tell this story.
Do it. Yeah, do it.
So it was me and Mike from Volumes, and Mike Terry, and we're watching Evanescence play, and like we're having a good time. We've had a few drinks, we're kicking it. So Evanescence gets done playing. So we're at the front of the stage. We walk behind the stage. I look up, Amy Lee is coming off the stage, and for me, this is my first time seeing her. So I'm like, oh shit, like that's Amy Lee. And I'm trying to play it cool and shit. And then Mike's ass, this guy, he's had a couple drinks and he's just having a good time. He goes, "Oh my God, Amy, I love you," and pretends to pass out, and I have to catch him because he passed out into me. So I'm like, oh God. And then she just stares to the ground and beats it towards her little go-kart, and like they haul her off into the realms or whatever. But yeah.
Damn, you didn't even check on your boy? Didn't even check on him. Give him some ice or something?
I probably would have did too. I would have like, who is this crazy motherfucker right here?
Yeah.
Maybe pee on him like that chick last year?
Oh, dude, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot about the great urination.
The great urination.
Amy Lee's band, I mean Evanescence, is another one of those bands that whenever they came out, they were completely different from anything that was going on. Maybe not so necessarily in a musical sense, but that they had a female lead vocalist, with metal fucking guitars and shit. That there really was not a whole lot of that going on. I mean, there were other bands that were fronted by females before, Hole, L7, etc. But I feel like that whenever Evanescence came out, they were completely different from what was going on at that time.
Yeah.
They were definitely groundbreaking. And it's my understanding that they were in development for like a long time. Like they were a band a long time before they broke. They were just kind of like biding their time and writing demos and like getting it perfect before it ever went like live. It was a really cool story of like patience and persistence.
Yeah. Amazing.
Where
was that? I saw one. It's way back up in.
So
here.
we're going back through our chats. They blew up.
I need to figure out how to like fucking. Oh, there's little stars and shit.
Oh, we can, dude. We've been doing this for a fucking year. We're just now realizing this.
Man, it's a learning curve, guys.
we just realized that we can pinpoint.
I'm learning about
chats.
I'm learning about the stars. You're still learning how to read.
We're a bunch of fucking rookies over here.
Yeah, I fucking suck at this. Hey, I know you want to ask him a Metallica question.
No.
Come on.
So I'm a huge Metallica fan.
All right.
Have you guys got to meet the band? Any interaction with them?
We did not, because it was kind of like right after COVID was breaking, so you couldn't really. Like, tour packages had to kind of remain separate. But
yeah,
they did put a bottle of black whiskey in our trailer, and that was cool as fuck.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
And it's so good too. It was so good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I got to try it for the first time recently, and I've only recently started drinking whiskey, and yeah, man,
it's good.
Yeah, it's super smooth.
Nicole, I would marry that bottle. I would marry that bottle. We hammered that thing in like 2 minutes after the set. Like we went straight for it. And we're like, celebration shots. It was gone in like a second.
You didn't leave it on top of the trailer, did you?
No, we brought it home.
Okay, good. Good. All right, I found a couple.
All right, lay it on us.
What would you do if you found a dead body in a hotel room?
Wow.
I don't know, man. Like, honestly, the last hotel room we stayed at in Florida, by the way,
Oh God.
there was blood, there was cockroaches. It was the perfect storm in that bitch. It was bad. It was bad.
Dead blow doll.
That was in St. Augustine, I think. Like right off the interstate. Like not in St. Augustine, but right off of.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, between Jacksonville and St. Augustine, that little area is pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty sketchy.
Pretty sketchy.
What would I do with a dead body? I don't know. Check its pockets for money first, and then call EMS.
It's a win.
check his pockets first.
Didn't have any money on when I found it. You know what I mean? Wink, wink.
Now, is it acceptable for me to make love to it?
Holy shit!
You know, I'm gonna say, yeah, it's an acceptable answer. Survey says.
Florida man says.
Oh, man.
When in Florida,
Man.
Do what Floridians do.
Yeah.
jeez. All right.
All right.
Good question.
Jade asked, I saw one of your live videos and your energy is insane. What motivates you to leave it all on the stage every show?
Yes.
Good question. Mark, you go first.
Okay. All right. I guess I can do that. For me, being on stage is a very sacred thing, and it's very therapeutic for me. So, like, in that moment, it's like just like it's us and the crowd, and that's all there is around me. And when you look at people like that, when you look at everybody's faces, especially when they're like fucking smiling at what you're doing, man, it just makes you want to go harder. It's a huge motivator. But yeah, that's my answer.
That's pretty good. Yeah, we're kind of like energy vampires, and we feed off the crowd a little bit. Like it's easier that way, but like we kind of have a motto too. You know, whether there's 5 or whether there's 50,000, everybody paid admission, and everybody will get the same show, no matter what.
Yep.
And
That's a good motto.
That's
I like
a big
that.
thing for us. You know, whether if there's 5 people in the room, you better make sure all 5 of them want to buy a T-shirt.
Damn right.
You played in front of 5 people before.
Yeah.
I played for bartenders only. Like,
Yep.
yeah, why are we here? Why
Yep.
did I unload this?
We've all had band practice at a venue at some point. But the videos I saw online, I mean, you guys aren't playing in front of 5 people. You're playing in front of at least a couple hundred. I'm talking at least a couple of hundred.
I think we got one of them videos.
Yeah.
Loaded up.
And that's amazing whenever you have that many people there to see your music and listening to your music and nerding the fuck out on your music. That's amazing.
We've been so incredibly fortunate. Like we haven't had really any bad shows, and that's like so incredibly fortunate.
No big stage fuck ups, amps falling over, or strings broken, or collision with a drummer.
The laptop fell once.
Oh yeah, at a festival, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it rattled right off its fucking stand and fell. But I mean, like, we can do the songs in our sleep, so it's like we just kept rolling and then fixed it, you know, in the break. But
I didn't even know.
You were in the zone. Didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Speaking of festivals, Melinda asks, you have played a couple different festivals now. Which has been your favorite?
I was just talking to Cole from Vindead about this. I would say I got 2. Incarceration was my favorite, just because, like, I don't know, everything was super close. And then I don't know, dude. They're all my favorite though. Welcome to Rockville was pretty fucking tight. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'd say Incarceration is like the one that comes to mind though.
Yeah, it's kind of a tie for me between Ink and Welcome to Rockville. Like Welcome to Rockville, it's cool because we got to interact with like some of our peers that were really influential to us, and like everybody was super cool. So, like we made some good memories there, but like at Ink, we made a lot of memories with people in the crowd. Like we had somebody get engaged right after our set. Like the dude wanted to propose to his girlfriend, and he was like, "Can we do it on stage?" And he's like, "Well, because of COVID protocol, we can't really bring anything up there. But I got an idea." He's like, "Have your girl come up and ask for a set list. I'll write your question on the set list, and we'll hand it to her right there." And it was like the coolest thing. It's a memory I'll never forget.
Hell yeah.
It was really, really cool.
What
They're
is
both
it?
wearing Widow7 shirts too. That was crazy.
The what one?
So they're both wearing Widow7
yeah.
shirts too. That was crazy.
Oh, somebody on Messenger making that ding sound? Okay, all right.
It's not us.
All right, people in the chats don't get pissed off because that's not my noises. I got a fucking laser for buck. Ask that badass question, and then it's mostly air horns and dick jokes on this thing. Is this a question from Kendra? Let's see, it says, Seth, if you play LTL again and I order another shirt, are you going to sneak into the camping to hand deliver it again? I'll bring the booze.
I'm bringing the boot. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, definitely. We'll have to go to Doug Weston's party again. But yeah, if you order a shirt, I'll definitely bring it to the campground. We had a lot of fun hanging out with people. Like, I think that was really early too. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning. We were kind of strolling the campground. Yeah, that was a really good time.
Just walking around with booze and t-shirts?
I couldn't drink though. It was 9 in the morning. We still had to play. We're in Kentucky, and there's all that good bourbon, but you can't drink any of it.
Yep.
Some things should be illegal, like not drinking bourbon at 9 a.m. Is that illegal?
There are dry counties in Kentucky.
Wow.
Yeah.
There are a lot of dry counties in Kentucky.
Fuck all that.
So, yeah, it may be actually.
It's like a homeowners association for the whole county.
Yeah.
Yeah, nope. All right. You're going to have to... Here, you ask this one, Rob.
Which Danny is better? Danny Wimmer or Danny Hayes?
What? Ooh.
Trying to get us fired?
Canceled.
Here, hold on, Seth. I got this. Yeah, I got this. They're both amazing.
Oh my god!
Boom.
Both
Good answer. Yep.
That's right.
That was
That's the point.
that was the correct answer.
I'm not entirely sure if this is a question or not. What soundtrack is your bottle?
Ooh, what soundtrack is your bottle?
I don't know what that means. Am I that old?
I think they're referring to, like, if you're.
For drinking and
It's not a literal question the way that I interpret it, but I'll let you guys answer it.
I don't know what that means.
Nicole, clarify.
Yeah.
Blackened bottle. Okay, I don't know. I would have to look. It's down in the studio. I don't even think we got that far. I think we just like cracked it and it was gone.
Yeah, Jade's laughing like she knows what the hell we're talking about. Come on, Jade.
They're fucking posers. They don't even know the bottle has a soundtrack.
Wait, there's a soundtrack on the bottle?
I get.
Talking to a bunch of musicians. I don't
Wow.
even know if it makes a noise because I can't fucking hear it anymore. When you open it,
Yeah.
does it make a noise?
No.
Can't
No, it
hear
doesn't.
shit.
It doesn't make a
Can't hear
noise.
Shit.
I
That would
hardly
be
drink, so.
cool.
Jade says she needs to be here. Yeah, you do.
Gotcha.
Nicole said catch up. Look, Nicole, I'm borderline elderly, so Rob says. Even though he's right behind me.
I've never said that.
No, you have never said that. I'm lying. I just threw it right under the bus. Tell you what we will do, though. We're going to show some of that energy. It is... What do you guys think about Low Life? A quick 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Show those 5 people you guys are playing music to.
This video does encapsulate our live energy. So good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites. I for the intro, I stole a little bit of video from this and music from Blood Money, so I had to mash all that up. And we will be back in 3.
Low life.
At my phones, you've been sitting all alone, typing shit up on your phone. I don't like your fucking tone. Live your life without a spine. Bit my tongue 1,000 times. Cross my heart, I hope that you die. So you can call me a deadbeat poser, complete failure. While looking in the mirror, I just fine living the low life. Good for nothing. Tell me I'm overrated. Try looking in the mirror. I'm just fine living the low life. I'll be on my game. You gon' hate me anyway. You got nothing nice to say. You can say it to my face. Envy keeps your pockets dry, sitting in your basement shrine. Cross my heart, I hope that you die. So you can call me a deadbeat poser, complete failure. While looking in the mirror, I just fine living the low life. Good for nothing. Tell me I'm overrated. Try looking in the mirror. I'm just fine living the. Calling you up, but you choke chains and in your mouth talk a big game. Writing checks that you can't cash, done with your ass, make your head snap back so fast. Give you wet black. Snap back so fast. Give you wet flash. Cut the back so fast. Give you wet flash. Just a waste of space, trying to save some face, chasing clout for days. So you can call me a deadbeat poser, complete failure. Try looking in the mirror. I just fine living the low life. Good for nothing. Tell me I'm overrated. Try looking in the mirror. I'm just fine living the low life. Try looking in the mirror. I'm just fine living the low life.
Low life.
Yeah. I was telling my girlfriend before we started the interview. I am pretty sure we are going to be hearing you guys on the radio at some point soon. I mean, your music is just that goddamn good, man. It really is.
Thank you, man. That means a lot. We couldn't be happier that people are enjoying what we're putting out. Somebody asked in the chat if there is new music coming. Most definitely. We just wrapped. We were in Cleveland last week.
Yeah.
We wrapped one there. We wrapped one in Nashville. I think we're gonna keep going back between those two, and hopefully music all summer. Hopefully.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we have an EP also coming out. I guess I forgot about that. Yeah, the end of March, our EP will drop on all platforms, and we had enough requests for physical copies that we did a small batch of those too. So those will be coming out as well at the end of March.
Hell yeah! What do you guys think about the craze of repressing? That's the wrong word. Pressing vinyl.
Yeah.
With everybody coming back out with records.
it's a big thing, and a lot of people have asked, but it's because everybody's doing it. It's so popular again. It's very, very hard to source.
Yeah.
So, like you could put in an order for your album that's coming out, but it's going to be like 18 months before you get it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Last
See,
one.
I'd be like, nah, man, 8-track's the way to go.
8-track.
Big fucking
That'll be
here.
nice. Yeah.
Have this 8-track, bro. Try that.
You
Yeah, then they got to buy a fucking 78 Dodge Aspen that has an 8-track player or some shit.
you know, I just got to say I've never called you an old man, but yeah, you just dated yourself.
I have cars with 8-track players. I've never owned an actual 8-track.
No, okay.
Jesus.
Somebody
There,
asked,
there,
"Are we gonna
there
get
are probably
mine?"
people in our chat that don't even know what an 8-track is.
No, well, you know what? They
Maybe,
need to learn.
maybe that's an asshole thing to
They
say,
need
but
to learn. The so everybody out there in chat world got a short glimpse of what's everything that's going on stage with the big displays and everything. How do you guys travel with all that? Because that's got to take. Yeah, you got to move that equipment.
It's not too bad. Like Mark and I were kind of brainstorming on what we wanted on the stage, and then I kind of had to like put on an engineering hat, which I'm not an engineer, but I ended up building most of the things that they could be broken down at least enough to fit them in a 5x8 trailer. So all that stuff, that whole stage, everything there goes into a 5x8 trailer.
okay.
Hell yeah!
It's a little creative because like the spiders and the W7, we actually blow up a twin size air mattress and then unwrap it to the mattress, and that goes on top of everything. The stage managers, they see us unloading that, and literally you can see a mouth. What the fuck?
Perfect.
Yeah, it's a process.
So do you bring a big ass Ampeg or you just rolling DI? See, now I'm nerding out because there's a bass player on there.
Yeah, no, we are old school in the fact that we very much want to keep tabs on stage. We do run in-ear monitors and stuff, but I have 2 410s, one on each side of the stage, and then Jason, our guitar player, he has a 110 on each side of the stage as well. But the 110s are like 1,200 watts. They're screaming.
God damn.
But it's so it's lightweight. Jason can literally carry his whole rig minus guitars on his back and 2 on it. Like his amp head, his pedal board, and his cabinet.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, so it's nice. You have to trek away. Our setup's pretty mobile still.
And see, that's what I'm worried about with this DI craze is the aesthetics of everything going away. Where it used to be big ass racks and everything, you know. Maybe I am old.
I know I've always appreciated the dummy cabs.
Yeah.
You know, the wall of cabs, and only one of them, only 1 out of the 12 are mic'd up.
Yeah. And we have the big ass racks too, but I can tell you in 2 years they haven't left the studio once.
Yeah. and not for nothing, I'm sure that also lends to getting on and getting the fuck off stage, as quickly as possible.
Yep. All that shit's on wheels too, so it just.
We had a pretty major show here in Tallahassee over the weekend. The show was supposed to go to about 10 o'clock. It went until 1:30 a.m. Because of shit like that. Bands just. I feel like I'm talking about shit I shouldn't be talking about.
No, you should talk
Well, I mean, it was a big show. It was 2 stages and 22 bands.
Yeah, it was 22 bands, 2 stages.
Talk about it because that's important. Getting the fuck on and off stage in 7.5 minutes is very.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I explained last week on how to get the drummer to hurry up. Just hop up there and start handing his shit to random people in the audience.
Yeah.
Like, here's a cymbal stand. This looks like a snare to me. Here, you can have this. And all of a sudden, the drummer's like, "Oh shit, that's all my stuff. I gotta go. Gotta start paying attention."
Yeah, because people don't know until they get screamed at by a stage manager. Then they learn real quick. But until you get screamed at, you don't know.
Yeah, and they're like, "God damn, that stage manager's a dick." No, dude.
Nope.
We got 15 other bands right behind you, baby. You got 15 minutes. Get your shit. Get off stage.
I've done my fair share of screaming at bands. So yeah,
I can imagine.
yeah.
And that's kind of why I stopped for a second, because not trying to be an asshole or anything, but yeah, it's we talk about this a lot. You got to get the fuck off stage, not just for the other bands, but also the audience as well.
Yeah. Keep it rolling. Yeah. A couple good questions in here.
Scroll up. There are
All right. Yeah.
there are a lot, a little bit more. Hey, there's one for Jade right there.
Right here?
Yeah. That I was kind of thinking along the same lines. Also, in some songs, it seems you go a little rap break once or twice. Do you have any rap influences? Please say NWA. Please say NWA.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, Ice Cube. I used to listen to a lot of Ice Cube when I was a kid. More so now, I'm heavily influenced by Kendrick Lamar. That guy is insane. Who else? J. Cole. I listen to a lot of J. Cole. There's this dude named Saba. I learned about him through the Dreamville Project. And yeah, if you guys don't know who Saba is and you're a fan of rap, please check him out. He's absolutely amazing.
Definitely. One of the things that I like, there is like this, I don't want to say new metal movement, but it is reminiscent of the new metal movement in the sense that there's rapping going on in metal music. It's not the same new metal like Disturbed, and it's you guys are not fucking Limp Bizkit is is the point that I'm trying to get across. But there are elements of that stuff in there, and it's very well done. Very well done.
I like that there's starting to be a lot of mashups. You see Travis Barker with Yellow Wolf. You see Corey Taylor with Tech Nine.
Yes.
I mean, there's a lot of collabs, and it's not like back in the day when fucking Public Enemy and Aerosmith came out. There was, people were still frowning on it, like, oh my god, it's not rock and roll, it's not rap. It's just music, dude.
Yeah, it's music.
Let it be music. If you don't fucking like it, don't listen to it.
If you don't like it, don't fucking listen to it.
Loud.
That's exactly what Phil Anselmo said in the liner notes of Planet Caravan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said, if you don't like it, don't fucking listen to it.
No, but yeah, I like that there's a cross starting to happen. A lot of people starting to work together that you wouldn't think. Corey Taylor and Tech Nine.
Yeah.
You never thought those two would work together.
No.
I'm glad that they are doing that.
Scroll back up. Bro, do you need me to work that thing?
No, look, I just passed that one. I already clicked it, so
Hey, here we go.
Which one?
Melinda Skittles.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Yeah. I was hoping that one would get brought up. Absolutely. And actually, you can see it in one of our live videos from Louder Than Life. Mark says something on stage. He was like floored.
Yeah. Little kid mosh pit.
Yeah.
It's funny. Go ahead.
He like stopped dead lyric and was like, and there's a kid's mosh pit. What is happening?
That needs to be more of a thing. That really needs to be more of a thing, and I'm seeing it becoming more of a thing. The kids getting involved in music. All of us were somewhere between the ages of 25 to 40 in this genre of music. And nearly all of us have kids, and we're seeing the kids are being involved in the music. And man, I think it's fucking great. I love seeing when people bring their kids to a show and the kids are all getting excited about the music and participating nonetheless.
And wearing band shirts.
And wearing band shirts, yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. This happened like maybe, I think it was at the last show or the show before last. I can't remember. But there's like this dude brought up his two little kids, and like one of them had a Widow7 shirt on, And it blew my mind. I was like, man, and he was like really excited to meet us.
Yes.
I was just like, holy shit! Like you're a little guy. Like what do you know about this?
Oh yeah.
No, it was a cool experience.
All right. Let's scroll down. There was another. A little bit more. Wait. Okay.
More?
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh, by the way, we never read that out loud for people only listening. Melinda asked, "Did you enjoy the kids' mosh?"
Yeah.
mosh
Yeah. They
pit?"
just read
That's
that.
good. Well, I don't think.
Oh, because we had people listening. Right.
Right.
So the question that was asked for listeners was, "Did you enjoy the kids in the mosh pit?" That was the question that was asked.
Because some people, like tomorrow when I go to work,
Right.
there's going to be everybody's phone sitting on a.
Yeah. So we have people listening to the show after the fact. So.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
She asked another one, but this is a bunch of questions. What do you think? This one right here?
Yep.
Yeah. The kids crowd surfing mosh pit. Yes. Tell us who are your dream bands to play with. If you could have a roundtable discussion with any band alive or dead, who would it be? Why?
Oh, damn. Melinda, thank
first.
I'm going to hide this so it's not covering up Seth.
Dream band to play with. Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's mine.
Bring Me the Horizon or Deftones.
Or Deftones?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mark's on the same page. Yeah, you already know.
Yeah.
The round table, that's a tough one because I'm trying to think of what I would want to ask. You know, a round table. Man.
And you see, and with roundtable discussions, you can go anywhere you want to with that. You could be where it's cool and everybody's hanging out and having a good time, or you could go controversial
Business.
and have like fucking Metallica and Guns N' Roses sitting at the same table at the same time.
Metallica and Megadeth.
They're cool. They're on good terms now. Yeah,
They're good now.
Yeah, for the most part. But anyhow, yeah. So you go any way you want to with that.
I figure you guys would ask some business questions.
Yeah, one half of it is like, what kind of information could we get? What kind of info could we learn? But the other half is like, who could we ask about like crazy experiences, like Woodstock '99?
Yeah, like Motley Crue type shit.
I think for me, my round table, because you pretty much touched on both the bands I was gonna say. But, what our dream bands, but my round table, I would probably have, I'd probably pull like it'd be Chester Bennington. It would be Chester Bennington. Who else? Freddie Mercury, Michael Jackson, and Kurt Cobain.
Damn.
I would basically like pick their brains on like their outlook on music and their outlook on performing and what it was they feel like that made their music unique and what it was for them that like gave them their outlook towards that.
Although I was not asked this question, I would throw one more person in there, James Brown. I would like to have James Brown in on that conversation.
Yeah. Prince too, if we're gonna go that route.
Oh
Definitely.
my god, I'm gonna hit an air horn. Excellent answer, sir. Excellent answer.
Oh, yeah, somebody said Diamond Vinny. That's a good one too.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That shit still hurts.
It does.
It still sucks.
It does.
I saw Vinny 3 months before he died.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. We were playing. My old band was playing with Drowning Pool, and he showed up to watch. And like, it didn't click. I saw him, but I was like, wait a minute, no fucking way. And everybody started running up to him. I was like, it's him.
He would do that in downtown Dallas. He'd just show up. Like If he went and watched like a Dallas Stars hockey game or something, like he would head down to Deep Ellum right after that and just walk into bars and hang out. Coolest guy.
Damn.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta tell him your Vinny story.
What? Oh, yeah. Similar, but like we had just finished playing, and Vinny kicked open the door and goes, "What's going on tonight? I'm ready for live music." And we're like, "Set it the fuck back up." And I was like, "Absolutely not. No, we are done." Like one of them. But, yeah. I don't know. It was interesting because we had like one of his former band members was in the tour package with us, and they hadn't seen each other in like 10 years. It was a bad falling out.
Oops.
So like, watching them reconvene at like a back booth in this bar was like pretty incredible to see in like hindsight. Like they hated each other, and all of a sudden we're watching them reconnect in this weird way.
Are you talking about Rex?
No, it wasn't Rex. It was somebody that wasn't Hell Yeah, the first rendition.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Huh?
That's pretty neat.
Are you going to tell us who it was? Shit.
That's way off the record, baby.
Yeah, I guess the show is off the record, huh?
That's a good one. Linda's got some good questions. You guys ready for another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could change one thing about the industry, what would it be? Melinda asks.
This is all you, Seth.
I'm trying to think what would be the best thing they could change. Because there's definitely lots of things that they should and could change. I think that the development of young artists, like if they have potential, should be taken a little bit further. Luckily, the people that we're working with are very old school, so they still believe in developing bands, and like when they see potential, they run with it and they help develop that talent or whatever. But it's not that way anywhere else in the new school way of business. Like you're not already making a good living on your own. They don't want anything to do with it, and if you're already making a good living on your own, what do you need? It's tough. There's no room for error and there's no room for financial loss anymore. So there's not really risk taken. It's the safest route. It's always the route that's taken. And it's rough. To get music career nowadays, and any veteran will tell you too, it's 100 times harder now than it was back in the day. It truly is.
That's really unfortunate because guys like you, everything that you're doing is completely professional. I mean, from your shows, your music videos, the quality of your music, the mixes on your music. I mean, every fucking thing you're doing is at a completely professional level. On your recordings, you don't sound like a bunch of guys that just showed up to the recording studio and press a button and was out in a couple hours. It does not sound like that at all. It sounds like a completely professionally recorded bit of music. So the point I'm getting at is that it's really unfortunate that you have to have, I guess for lack of better terms, made it before you can make it.
And like I said, we're like really fortunate that we've had some people that have took an interest in development. Like I said, they're old school, they're of the old way, and we were like very, very fortunate to cross paths.
Yeah.
And
Blessed for sure.
But like you're saying, it's along the same lines. Like you have to be a professional working business band, money maker, everything before they even want to consider anything. It's just the way of the industry now. You can do it; it can still be done. It's just you have to work at it a lot of your time. You have to sacrifice a lot.
Yeah,
but
I'm sure.
Worth it.
And kind of makes sense with everything that you guys have been through, having to come up through this, all the work you guys put in. When you find somebody younger but talented, but just fucking throwing it away, partying all the time, showing up late for gigs, shit like that. It's almost like I would say you have to participate in your own rescue. If you're not going to help yourself, why am I going to help you? Type of thing. And to a point, how are you going to help somebody that don't want to put in the work? You know what I mean? It's like almost, do you want this or not, kid? Yeah, I want to be a rock star. All right, then you got to, because that's not what rock stars do.
Nope.
Fucking, this ain't 1982, son. You have to know marketing. You have to know math. You have to be able to read. You know, step up your game. Some of them just won't.
I can barely read. Just for the record.
I was gonna say I just learned how to read last week.
So you're telling me you don't have anybody there reading our questions for you?
Not at the moment. You have to read them to us, and that.
Good, because we got some more. We got a bunch more. Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, if you guys, Kaiser asked, if you guys could tour another country, where would you want to tour? What would be your dream venue? Apollo.
Well, I'm gonna give a two-part answer. So the place I want to tour, hands down, Japan.
Yeah.
But my dream venue, it's not. I want to say I want to play the Reading Festival, and then just like around that too. Royal Albert Hall in London? Is that in London?
Okay.
Yeah, those are my answers.
Those are good ones. Those are spots I've never thought of either. Like Japan never crossed my mind, but I've never been there. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I think I've done a European tour, and Eastern Bloc Europe, like extremely amazing. The sights and scenery. The Czech Republic was amazing. I'd probably want to start there.
Wait, you've been to the Czech Republic?
Yeah.
Shit.
This is up.
Damn.
Yeah, I was very fortunate, but yeah, I got to go over there. And the Czech Republic is definitely, and the dream venue is there too. The O2 Arena in Prague would be my dream arena. Actually, when I was leaving there, it was our last day of tour there, and we were leaving, and Metallica was playing. So we went down to the arena, and there was like 15,000 people waiting outside. We handed out the rest of like the CDs that we had over there. It was really neat. It was really cool to see. We tried to get into the show. We reached out to their management. Like, Americans, we leave tomorrow. Like, can we come to the show? Nobody got back to us.
Damn it.
Incredible. It's so old and ancient. Like, everything is original over there. We don't experience that here in the U.S.
No.
Our stuff isn't really that old in the grand scheme of things. Their stuff is old. Same with Japan. Like Japan's an older civilization, I think.
So would you say that, say festival shows, you think they're bigger over there or over here? Because I have seen some footage of some European shows, and I'm like, you can see people cresting the horizon. There's so many people at these things. It seems insane.
I'm not sure what the numbers are, but honestly, there's been some DWP festivals last year that definitely competed. Like they had huge numbers, and there was a lot of times I think like when we were watching Papa Roach or Kiss, you would look out and you couldn't see where the people had. Like it was
right.
For Metallica too, you just looked out and the people never ended.
Oh, dude, that one time in what was that? Rocklahoma during Shinedown when he had everybody put up those lights,
flashlights.
Their flashlights, yeah, that was insane.
Like that was another one. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is on numbers, but that's just insane. Anything to that level is just insane. You can't even comprehend.
Yeah.
Just speaking to Japanese bands, I could totally see you guys playing with Baby Metal.
Wow, that would be sweet.
Fuck yeah, I love Baby
Yes.
Metal.
I think you guys would play well with Baby Metal.
Fingers crossed.
Let's do it. If you're watching Baby Metal, let's go.
Take us with you.
And that was fucked up. I'm assuming they're Japanese. I think they are. Now
They
that I
are.
think about it, I don't know that they are.
They are.
I think they are. Okay, all right.
Couldn't even begin to tell you.
You're not familiar with Baby Metal? Oh, we're gonna have to correct that. Oh,
I get the feeling we don't. We don't.
no, we don't have to. No.
Here's a good one. What do you guys think about Pantera doing shows again?
Ooh, controversial.
I don't know, I think it's sick.
Everybody's like, I ain't saying shit. So.
What do you say, Mark?
I think it's sick.
I think it's okay to, Rita signed off on it. Vinny's estate signed off on it. Hopefully the true meaning behind it is honoring a legacy that was behind it, to honor the legacy. And there's people like people like me, or any of us younger dudes, we never got the chance to see those songs performed live. Like, I know Phil did it with the Illegals, but this is on a bigger scale with Rex. It would have been great to see them all again, but yeah, like I said, there's people that haven't seen those songs played on that level, so it's cool for them to be able to experience what it was like, maybe just a little bit.
If only a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep. I heard one guy mention that he got to see Pantera whenever he was younger, and now his kid is of age to where he appreciates Pantera, and they're watching Pantera together. He mentioned he never thought he would ever get to see Pantera with his kid.
Yeah.
And Seth, I'm right there with you. Just my opinion. The estates of both the guys sign off with it. That's as good as you're gonna get. And so, fuck
and
it.
especially Rita. Like if Rita, she's the real deal. Like if she says it's okay, it's okay.
Yep. Now, the alternatively, if Rita and Vinny's estate had said no on it and then went with it regardless of their wishes, I would not have been cool with it.
I don't think I would have either. Then it seems more like a cash grab or something like that. But
Yeah.
it seems like an honorary legacy type thing.
And let's face it, money. Those guys have got it. You know good and damn well Zach has got it. I'm assuming Rex and
Phil.
Thank you. I'm assuming Rex and Phil still have their money, but no, I really doubt it's a cash grab. I really don't think that at all.
Right. Yeah. It's just bad. I don't think it is either. I think it's truly honoring a legacy, which is cool to see.
Yeah.
I think Phil spent all his money on hair clippers and brass knuckles. What do you think?
Hair clippers.
I'm just fucking around. I got another question here. This is a good one too. Melinda asks, if there was a Widow7 movie, who would you want to play you?
Hey.
Damn. Do we pick for each other?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Fuck.
Kramer can be Jason.
Kramer would be Jason. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Anybody who knows what Jason looks like knows what we're saying. Yeah, he's Kramer's.
I don't know, man. Who would be Shane?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of just like a filthy human being.
Oh. Hey.
No, we love Shane. Shane, yeah, he's all natural, man.
He is.
He is officially authentic and through and through.
Yeah.
I don't know who could play that. I think you would be Ice Cube.
Huh?
I think you would be Ice Cube. You could throw some dreads on Ice Cube.
Maybe Ice Cube's son.
Well, they have your real dad, LeJohn, do it.
Yeah. Like your pops.
I'd probably be like Paul Rudd or something.
All right. All right. I was gonna say I want what's his name? Oh, what? He's that British dude, and he's playing James Bond. Now.
Idris Elba.
Yeah, that's who I want
Yes.
playing me.
Yeah, like it. Fuck yes.
I only know him from The Office. I know he was on The Office.
Yeah, he was.
He was somebody I would love to meet him. And like, I don't even want to talk about movies and his career. Like, I just want to have a conversation with that dude. He, from the interviews I've seen him, he just seems like a really cool dude. I'd like to meet him to talk shit with him.
That's me and Chris walking. I just want to be like, hey, Chris.
Hey.
Hey, what are you doing? That guy seems like fun.
There's a stopwatch.
There's a stopwatch. You want to go get some coffee?
Yeah, he seems like fun. Matthew McConaughey, that'd be a weird.
That's
dude to
another good
hang out
one.
with.
Yeah.
Nicole
He
has,
plays Seth for sure. Matthew McConaughey.
Nicole's got Shane. It would be a cartoon character. It would be Pigpen from Peanuts.
Wow.
That's good. Good.
Oh, that's tough.
Who would that be?
His name is Tex. Oh fuck! I just watched a movie that he was in over the weekend. I cannot think of his name. The guy that played Booger in Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no idea.
You guys got a
Anyhow.
Jamie on your crew? Like look it up, like Seth Rogen,
Joe.
Joe Rogan.
Jamie, can you pull that up?
No, Jamie, because I have the
Man.
mouse. I stole the mouse from the keyboard. Yeah.
Almost made a Tom Hanks joke.
Hey, I have more of a music related question for you guys. Do you guys ever play any covers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
What covers do you have for us?
We normally do Denial by Seven Dust.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love
It
it.
goes over pretty well.
That's a lot of fun to play. We had a couple others in the repertoire, but as we got more originals, we kind of dropped them. We did POD, Boom.
Oh yeah.
Did we do a Deftones song?
We were gonna do Digital Bath, but we ended up not doing it.
What was the other one we were doing? 'Cause didn't we have 3?
I think that was the 3. Denial, Boom, and then Digital Bath.
Oh, it was, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of kicking around the idea of keeping a couple in the back pocket. Like, that's a good question for the chat. What song would you like to see us possibly play?
Definitely. Covers are definitely fun to throw out there from time to time, but I'm right there with you. I wouldn't want half my set to be covers.
Yeah.
No.
Then you're just a cover band that's playing a few originals.
And it is fun when you see people's their eyes light up when they know what it is. Like when
Yes.
especially with like Denial, like the drums and the swells start coming in and people's eyes light up. They're like, oh my God, they're going to do it.
It's a very iconic song, and you know that song within 10 seconds of hearing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do this thing too when we play it. I'll, like the first part, I'll let you guys guess what song this is. And then I'll be like, for the kids, this is Denial.
This is a good one. Nicole asks, Can you play any other instruments besides what we see on stage?
Mark, I know you can.
Yeah, I can play guitar and piano. Yeah.
Do you incorporate that into your music at all? Your piano playing?
Not yet. Not yet.
I'd say more in the writing. Like you kind of use it discovering melodies and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, as far as the writing process is concerned, do you guys write together? Do you write independently and then come together? What is the writing process like for you?
It kind of depends on the song. Like a lot of times, like right now, really like I'm writing. Mark and I are doing this thing, and Jason's doing some too. We're just writing choruses and seeing if anything sticks. Kind of sending it to Mark, so we shuffle material around amongst each other, and then sometimes we'll just go into the studio and pick a vibe. Like this is kind of the tone of what Mark wants to sing about and write about, and we'll pick the vibe and kind of ride with that. Somebody asked us about writing Low Life, which that's a good story because we wrote that in front of a live audience with the audience. That was super rad.
You wait a minute. Hold on. I misunderstood you. You wrote Low Life on stage.
No. On stream.
Oh, on stream. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, live,
you wrote a song on stage. That's pretty fucking awesome. But even still on stream, that's pretty cool too.
And that was really fun. Like we had, I think, one riff coming into it, and then we started writing with the chat, and the chat would kind of like, "You should try this. You should try this. Do this, but change that." And I think we did 4 episodes, and we had most everything done except for the vocal tracking. So then we took what we had out to Cleveland and tracked the song, and it was super cool because everybody had a little piece of ownership and involvement in the song. And then we came and played it at Welcome to Rockville a couple months after that. So most of the people that were in there helping us write it got to see it perform live for the first time at Rockville. It was really neat. Like Skittles was there. Kaiser, Zero Cool, they were all there helping us write it. So that was really neat. Yeah, Linda, she was there. She helped us write that song.
I did listen to a lot of your music, and I have to say, I think Low Life was probably my favorite song of everything that I heard. That opening intro, that wah, 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 that thing just fucking slaps, man. and then it's got a little, I don't want to call it a breakdown, but it's kind of like a breakdown kind of in the middle of the song. What a banging goddamn song, man.
Thank you. I mean, this goes to show it was written by the people for the people. We came in and we said we want a song for the festival that's just going to slap live. And
yes.
Everybody came through, the band, the people, everybody.
And that's one of the really important parts about writing music is how is this going to interpret live? And I'm sure you're seeing people jump the fuck up during that song.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Lots of circle pits.
It's been pretty amazing to hear people start to sing along to the songs, like and be louder than the PA. That's been pretty awe-inspiring. It just started happening recently, but they're getting like louder and louder. And we're like, holy shit! Like I can hear you, and I have my in-ears in. Like I can hear you with my ears in.
Whenever the crowd is singing louder than the PA, that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
I know. Even speaking for myself, we go through so much music here, and I go to as many shows as possible, and I'm really trying to put in an effort to not just learn the music but also learn the lyrics, and because I want to give that to especially our local bands. I want to give them that, hey, this dude is singing my goddamn song that I wrote.
Well, and Mark ain't afraid to put the mic in somebody's face either. Like he sees them mouthing it, he'll put it right.
Put it in their face.
Oh yeah. So you better know the words.
Don't fuck up.
Yeah.
No gum,
Wrong,
no
motherfucker.
gum chewing. Don't you do
Yeah.
any of that gum chewing shit.
You catch somebody acting like they know the words, and then you hit them with it, and they're like, "Oh shit, no, 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 no."
They get stage fright without the stage. Yeah, happens. So have you?
Honestly, I don't care. It don't bother me. Like sing whatever you want, as long as you're giving the energy. That's all
No, I
I'm
mean it,
asking for.
and it doesn't happen on purpose. You see them, and it looks like they're mouthing it, and you
Right.
you're like, "Oh shit."
It's a series of M's. Have you guys? Have you guys put out a new song that nobody reacted to? Because that's fucking awkward. I'll tell you that one right
I don't think
now. New
so.
song, they're just like, all right, never mind. Putting that one. We ain't using that one no more.
Our like core group of people, like we call the Seven family, like they're pretty rabid. Like they're on it. They're
Yeah.
hungry for it. Like we're really stoked to put out some new music because we really worked hard on these last few, and I think people are gonna really love it.
Yeah.
We're just kind of like kicking around music video ideas now. We're shooting a video next month for these songs, and then they'll be coming out in May and June, I think.
Yeah.
Melinda Melinda chimed in. One of my favorite parts of shows, hearing fans sing it back, goosebumps. It's a special moment for us fans, so I can only imagine how the artists feel. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's cool because like in that moment we're connected. Like we're all one being, and that's really what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. Exactly.
Like in that moment we're all one. It's awesome.
I saw Melinda also commented, "Tell us."
Tell us your show from hell story.
Oh, thank you. Heal.
Good question.
Yeah, she corrected it.
He puts the correction up.
You got one, Mark?
I mean, the one I'm thinking of, I don't know if I want to tell that one.
It can be with a previous band.
Can omit all names.
Yep.
Yeah.
All names have been changed.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to say when, I'm not going to say where, and I'm not going to say who. But we pulled up, we had a thing that we were doing, Seth, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Right.
We had a thing we had a thing that we were doing, and it was very big. It was very big and very monumental for us. And the sound guys did not save our sound. Like,
Yeah.
and we didn't get a line check.
Yeah.
We couldn't hear ourselves. It was, oh God, it was terrible. Yeah, that's the one I can think of.
That was terrible because it was streamed on like a TV show type thing, and basically the techs that were there were interns, and they wiped the whole board. And when you play these things like on TV or in studio, there's no mains. It's just monitors. It's just the monitors sitting in front of you. And this was very early. We didn't have in-ears or anything. So when they wiped the board, there's literally no sound coming out of the monitors, and that's your only source. And they're going, "We're live, go. We're live, go." Brutal and terrible.
I had a friend of mine recently play a show, and the sound guys just did not give a shit what they heard in the monitors, just did not care. And so I asked him, I was like, "How was the show?" And he was like, "It was fucking terrible." And I know this band; it's a good band. And I said, "Oh man, it can't be that bad." He sent me a video. I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." It was all everybody was off time. They're kind of looking at each other like, "What song are you playing?" And I was like, holy shit balls. That was rough.
It was,
Yeah, I feel for you. If all you don't even, you have no mains to even bounce off a brick wall or nothing.
No, nothing was mixed, so it's just dry signal coming in, and it sounded terrible.
Yeah.
At that point, I'd probably just tell them kill the monitors except for the singer, and we'll just run this thing like a band practice.
Right.
Just
I mean, everything that's happened after that has been amazing. So I guess you got to take the licks.
Yeah.
Somebody asked what our pre-show ritual is. That's a good question.
Yeah. What is your guys' pre-show ritual to get ready to go on stage?
For me, I like to go off by myself a little bit, and I cannot remember the name of the song right now. It's completely blanking on me. But I'll put my AirPods in, and I'll listen to this J. Cole song, and it hypes me up. And I don't do it all the time, but like for big festivals, I've done it. I remember. I think it was actually Welcome to Rockville. I was listening to it, and I'm like walking up on stage, getting ready to go, and then Danny Hayes pops in front of me, and I'm like, "Oh snap!" But yeah,
that was a cool moment.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, me. Usually I like to. I'll usually hang at the merch booth until about 45 minutes till showtime, and then I'll go kind of get some space, change clothes, warm up a little bit, and just kind of. I'm more like the quiet, focused. So I kind of chill, focus a little bit, and I do a little like backup vocals, so I have to like really warm up to be on even near a level as Mark. So I will. I'll sing "Counting Crows" by Mr. Jones.
Oh, nice.
At the top of my lungs.
Yes.
That's my ritual.
Nice.
Rob, when you played, did you have a ritual?
I did. Mm-hmm. I had to be left the fuck alone.
All right, good. See, I'm not feeling so weird anymore.
Yeah, whenever I was in bands, a few minutes before we were supposed to go on, I would go out of the car and I would sit in the car by myself because I had to be left the fuck alone. Easy 20, 30 minutes beforehand. I don't know. I just kind of had to get into the zone. You guys know what I'm talking about. You had to get into the mental, that headspace of what you do, and kind of think about the set list and what tweaks we made and what changes we made, and like I said, just kind of get in that headspace and get ready for it.
Yeah, Seth and I would do the exact same shit. I'd hang out in the merch booth till about 45 minutes before. Then you just wouldn't find me. I'd be off warming up and stretching out and getting ready. Yeah, all right, cool. I kind of do the same thing here. I like to just, be quiet over my chair, programming the lower thirds.
You are kind of here by yourself. I've never noticed that. Yeah. You are kind of here by yourself before I get here.
Getting zazzed up, dude. It's Widow7.
Yeah.
This ain't no fucking joke. It's Widow7, baby.
I'm a big envisioner, so I'll kind of run through the set in my mind,
exactly,
walk out. I love doing that. I'll do it the night before a festival. I'll go through the entire day in my head beforehand. It's almost a sick obsession at this point.
I do that when I work out.
Yeah, envisioning.
Yeah.
How it's gonna go.
Yeah.
So Seth, do you forget how the first song starts when you walk out there? Because I do that a lot. I'm like, what is that first note I gotta play? I hope the drum starts this one because I fucking forgot.
No, we're actually getting ready to change our set list, so it might be a little bit different now. But we've opened with the same songs for 2 years, I think now.
Yeah. Muscle memory.
That might be something that arises from March.
I remember I was walking out one time and I looked at my guitar player and I was like, dude, I can't remember the first song. He's just like, nah, you'll be all right. I was like, okay, I guess I'll be all right. Yeah, it went all right.
So one question that I would like to ask you guys, and we talk about this a little bit a lot here on our show. What advice would you give to up and
Jade?
Yep. She sent
Any
me
advice you give to up and coming artists?
Yeah, she sent me that text. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Let me think. Seth, you got anything? I gotta think about this for a second.
Yeah. There's so much. So much. I think what like the most important things would be. I think goal setting is very important as a band because as you grow, your goals might start to differ if you haven't established what your end goal is. You know, just shit might start taking off, and you might have people that are like, "Well, I didn't think it would be like this." Like, you've already established, like, this is what we want to do, this is where we want to go, and this is how we want to do it. That's really important because bands, once the pressure starts and things start mounting, that's when bands fold. They don't have a clear statement on what their mission is, a mission statement. That's a big one.
Yeah, that's a really good one. One thing too is I don't know, like listen like between you and your band, like listen to each other first before you listen to outside people like trying to tell you how you should sound or what you should sound like. Like you should my biggest thing for me is no matter what, I want to play the music that I like playing.
Yep.
So that's one that's coming to mind right now.
That's a big one. That reminds me of another one too. Like always, like kind of keep your blinders on. Like stay focused on your goals and what. Like keep your eyes on your prize. Because if you start to look around at like other people and other bands and like, why don't I have that? You know, why didn't I get this opportunity? Stuff like that. It'll literally eat you alive. You just need to like be aware of what's going on and how they're doing things and like what they're looking like. You know, like how professional their imagery is, stuff like that. Like don't hyperfixate on everybody around you. Hyperfixate on people who want to accomplish.
Yeah. And then to kind of segue off of what you just said, Seth, for the new bands, find your sound, find your image. The sound, that will come, but, like, please, get an image. Like, it is, for me personally, like, when I see a band that sounds really good, it is so frustrating to see a bunch of dudes who look like they just woke up. Like,
Yeah.
Like you don't have to go out dressed to the nines, but like look like you care, man.
Definitely.
There is a lot of industry professionals that will say like, if you walk up at the door at the venue you're playing and they ask you for an ID, you're not doing enough. You should look like you're part of the show.
Yeah,
Like,
you should look like a goddamn, yeah. You should be wearing a big white fur coat, which I fucking love. Fucking love that coat. I know you didn't play the whole set in that thing unless it was freezing ass cold out, Mark.
It was 104 in Florida that day.
Yeah, nope, one song, baby. Enough for the photo op.
You know, Seth, you were talking about, you know, if you have to show ID, you know, you're not doing your job. One of my favorite videos I've seen recently, Rayleigh Bly of Lamb of God. He was walking onto the stage and he had forgotten his little the lanyard, and the woman stops him and was like, no, I need to see your lanyard. He's like, oh shit, no, I don't have it. And somebody was like, oh no, he's with the band. And the woman was all apologetic and everything, but he's like, no, thank you for doing your fucking job. But yeah.
that was the takeaway for me because he was so incredibly nice about it.
Yes,
he has zero ego. Like he really does. Like Randy is one of the coolest dudes out there.
Yes. That is one guy that I have consistently see just be a total class act. You mentioned going to Prague and everything. You're probably aware he had that whole thing that went down in the Czech Republic, and he handled that like a fucking man.
Yeah, dude, I played that venue.
Oh no shit! You played at that venue.
Yeah.
God damn.
And I did watch security like throw a guy up the stairs, not down the stairs because it's downstairs. They threw him up the stairs. Like, this was not a nice place.
Damn. But yeah, he handled that whole situation with such grace and class. He is a real fucking class act.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
And they love what they do. Like, all those dudes in that band, they love what they do. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of them hung out on their bus the whole day. Like, they were around us all day. It was neat. They have a true love for this.
That's fucking awesome.
Can I get one more?
Yes, please.
Be nice to your fans.
Be nice to your fans. Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right?
Be nice to your fans, man. Like, I've seen a lot of bands, like a kid will come up and be like, "Oh man, you guys did so well," and they'll like kind of scoff at them and like ignore them. Like, dude, don't do that. These people are here to see you, man. Like, so yeah, be nice to your fans.
There was one question I saw talking about merch. If you'll scroll up, yeah, that one I think is that one. Nope, a bit down. Kaiser. There you go. That one. Yes. Do you guys have new merch lineup coming for the new EP, and how do you order your shit?
Nice. Good question. Yes. We're actually in the process of building an online store right now. So currently, all orders run directly through us. So you just hit us up on through the band or personally or whatever, and we fulfill your order ourselves, which is cool because it usually means you get a couple little cool extras in your bag. For now. Once we switch to that online store, it's kind of handled by an outside party, but everybody who orders from us gets a little something extra in their bag when they get it, which is fun for us and them.
Good deal.
And Lisa says, and the service is fast. Yes, it is. I have my ass down to the post office the next day.
Good, as you should. They need their stuff. Where was it? Here it is. Lisa asked, what band would Widow7 want to open for out of all the bands out there?
Linkin Park for me.
Ooh, that's a good one. Damn. Nice.
Mark, I'm sorry. Mark, I'm sorry. What? I didn't quite hear you.
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park. Damn. Okay.
Bring me the Horizon.
Nice.
A very close second for me.
And Sean asked, what are some of the up and coming bands that you like?
I hate this one because I don't like leaving anybody out if I don't remember them. But I love this question and hate it at the same time. You got any, Mark?
I'm gonna say Vinded.
Good.
They're killing it. Like, I feel like they get a lot of flack for their dads being in Slipknot, but I think what people underestimate is how hard these kids work. Like, they're all extremely good at their instruments. Like, I wish I was that good at their age.
Yes.
For real. Yeah. They definitely have our respect because we watch them personally, how hard they hustle. Definitely them. Man, I got a whole fucking list. Our dudes, Allborn.
I was gonna say Allborn.
Allborn's great. Discrepancies.
Yeah.
Shit, one was just in my mind and then it left. It's gonna come back. Lone Wolf from Ohio. They
Lone Wolf.
on Inc. So fucking kudos to our boys in Lone Wolf.
Yeah.
there's a lot out there, man. There's so many good bands coming out. Archers.
Yep.
Backhand Blue from Nashville.
Damn.
Man, I know there's more. Heartsick, they're fucking dope. They just
Heartsick dope
as well. Somebody said tragic.
Tragic. Tallahassee.
Tallahassee, huh?
Yeah. That's one of our local bands here.
Yeah, I've seen them on the stream quite a few times. I think who else? And then there's like tons of bands from our hometown too that are doing really great. Like there's a lot of love for all those bands. Green Death, Legion, Save Space, All Things Lost.
Curse of Hell's really good.
Curse of Hail, Crisis Child, Catastrophe. Yeah, we got a pretty good scene in Des Moines too. Like I was saying earlier, Slipknot set the bar so high, you better come out swinging like right away. And I know Florida has a lot of that too, man. A lot of bands come out of Florida.
A lot of bands.
We've had a pretty interesting music scene here. It died out for a while, and at least here in Tallahassee, and right now it is coming up in a big fucking way.
Yeah, it's pretty goddamn strong right now.
It is. We there are just so many really, really amazing and talented bands. Again, we just had a I don't want to call it a festival, but it's 22 bands, and all local bands in one night.
Yeah, I think two of them were for out of town.
Yeah, that's right. Filth and our Shadows.
Shadow of the Earth.
Yeah, Shadow of the Earth were the only bands that were from out of town. Yeah. And by the way, if you haven't seen Filth and Shadow of the Earth, oh, so good. So good. The point I'm getting at is our music scene is really coming up. It's really cool to be a part of it.
Now that begs a question: if it's coming up there and it's coming up here, is it coming up everywhere?
Here's something.
Are we seeing a resurgence of music?
That's everywhere? It. Oh man, that's interesting.
I hope so.
Can only hope.
Needs to.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I hope so. I kind of got that vibe coming off of COVID. Like people were very hungry for live entertainment. So like everything was pretty well received. It's kind of maintained. Like I know Mark sees it working in the venues and stuff. Like they're packing houses.
Oh yeah, man. Everybody's trying to go out on tour at the same time too. So, some guy was just telling me, he was like, "Man, all the buses are getting rented because everybody's trying to go out on tour."
Let me just ask: are you planning anything special for Rockville?
Yeah. And the answer to that question is yes.
We got to raise the bar every time. You're not raising the bar every time you're fucking up. So yeah, we got to come with. We got a few ideas we're kicking around right now, starting to put into work. But I mean, I can definitely tell you, you're probably going to hear at least one new song, at least, if not more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a new fur coat.
And these guys are saying we're on the Octane stage, I guess, at 2:30. I did
Yes.
not know that. They briefed me on that as we came in. So, cool. They got the schedule and we don't.
Well, I really hope so, or else we just sent people to the wrong goddamn stage. Everybody, their links are in the description, so go to their LinkTree, their Facebook, YouTube, all that shit. Like, share, subscribe, and all that, and keep in touch. Keep in touch with them just in case we're wrong. You never fucking know.
We'll keep people briefed on it for sure.
Yeah, it might change from May 19th, 2:30 at the Octane stage. So fucking keep in touch.
That's a good point.
I hope you're right.
I mean, shit changes.
That's a good ass slot, so hopefully that's right.
Can I ask where you saw that?
Yeah,
We'll send it to you. We'll forward it.
it's off the record.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's off.
Off the record.
Well, that was everything that I had, Jeremy.
I think I'm good, man.
Cool. Guys, we want to thank you again for coming on to the show.
Yes, really appreciate your time. Thank you.
Definitely thank you for your time. You guys are doing it big in a really big way. And I'm so goddamn excited about you and excited for what you guys have coming for you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate the kind words. If you guys are at Welcome to Rockville, we definitely got to link up. We got to meet up.
Definitely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, for sure. I'm going to try my ass off to make it. I missed it last year. I'm going to try this year. Actually give it a good effort. Now, usually we have an outro we play, but I have Blood Money and Therapy. You guys pick one. That's going to be our outro as one of your videos.
Address the chat. What do you want? You want heavy or melodic?
Let's see what the chat says. We'll give them a couple minutes.
First one to answer wins.
In the meantime, Mark,
Yeah.
do you help take the drums off the stage or what, buddy?
I do sometimes.
I mean, like, your job's different though. Like when we're done, like I was saying, like when we're done, especially at festivals, like Mark's hitting the barricade to see all of y'all. Like,
Oh yeah.
we have a couple people that handle that shit, so we're getting down to the barricade as quick as possible to hand out pics and stickers and all that good shit.
Good. Hell yeah.
See in our video updates on YouTube that I do carry stuff.
Yeah. There's the evidence. I think he set it up with the director and was like, "Hey, I need you to come film this really quick." He's like, "What? Just bring your camera. Come on."
Yeah, it's me carrying the crash symbol. Come on, get it. All right, Mark, Seth, thank you guys so much. It looks like Blood Money for the win.
Yep.
All right. Thank you everybody for tuning in too. Like we had a blast chatting with all y'all. Great questions.
Definitely. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank
Of
y'all.
course.
And I'm going to hit this thing in 3, 2.
I'm the wolf in the sky as we race away. Make our great escape like the kerosene. We're throwing back right now. That's why we're coming for the throne. Taking all away, taking everything. Souls infected pain, blood money. Like a robbery lurking with nothing. Souls infected pain, blood money. Any up, yeah. Any up, yeah. Get your bang for the buck, yeah. Any up, yeah. Stimulus a bust, who can I even trust? Cut another line of the gold dust. Working for a paycheck, I couldn't even pay rent. What a fucking fella.